Be recording. I probably should have had OBS up where I could see it. But yeah, I'm in creative mode right now because I'm taking down some stuff I tried off camera and forgot to take down off camera.
Whoops.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm just destroying shit, so I don't think anyone will be too upset. And if they are, that's their problem.
Okay, so between sessions, between recording sessions, we kind of did a little bit of the tedious part of the construction as much as we could.
Yeah, we also took a look at each other's rigs.
Because at this point we figured we were pretty well committed to what we had going.
Yeah,
Like, it was kind of too late to, start over and cheat.
And I realized exactly how lacking mine is compared to XV's, so I have to improve it.
Isn't that just the cheating I was talking about?
Yes. Well, I'm not going to change the design any. I'm just going to make the design bigger.
Anyway, I spent most of my time, in the intervening time, digging holes. Well, punching holes through floors, more precisely.
Yes, I don't want to spoil for everyone what his design is, but
Or, they could just be watching my video.
Well, yes. They won't, though. No,
Like some creative mode, oops.
That's alright, I'm definitely in creative mode because I'm flying and breaking things.
That was the wrong game mode. That was 0. That's what I want.
But yeah, I mean...
I'm going to have to go back in creative mode anyway just to get out of this level. Because at some point I broke the stairs out and didn't really think ahead.
Yeah. Well, it's important to not think ahead. As I've learned. As with
I'm not sure that's really correct.
I find it works. And it might not work well or smartly, but it works. Never made any promises that it was the right thing. It totally is, kids. Never think ahead. Do whatever you want to do the second you want to do it. That's how responsible adults behave. That's how to get your parents to take you seriously. Impulse control. No,
I think you're talking about you're talking about the opposite of impulse control.
Yeah. I've been spending the past few days finishing up another ridiculous project.
What do you got going on?
I made myself an MP3 player.
Oh, so you actually went through with that.
Uh-huh, and it worked out far better than I had ever expected anything I would craft would work.
I guess all those years of Minecraft have paid off.
Yeah, because Redstone. Actually, oddly enough, because I had to create a small circuit board for power regulation, and Minecraft actually came into play. Because I was sitting there going, how would I lay this out in Redstone?
You've probably appalled people who actually are, like, electrical engineers with that.
Not really. A lot of people actually teach children electrical engineering with Minecraft at an early age. Because the Redstone behaves pretty much exactly like it. Well, you know what I mean, close to. But anyway, that's why you can build things like, processors and so forth in Minecraft.
Yeah.
But it's actually worked out very well, and I, recorded a little video of it earlier, but it was a little dark, had to have Rob boost the gamma, and, our house is, kind of cavernously dark to most people, apparently. So it looks a little bit, it's not washed out, it just looks a little bit grainy.
Yeah, that happens.
So I'm just gonna have to, go through sometime and record a better quality video of it, and then I'll probably put it up on YouTube to show people. And I want to find something to put on the various channels on it that is public domain. That way I can show off how it works without getting a copyright strike.
Just go to archive.org.
Oh, well, if that's everything on there is public domain, then I'm set.
I would imagine, since it's on there.
Well, I know that some of it isn't, because I totally found the soundtrack to Fallout 3 on there.
Oh, that's
including the originally created songs.
Well, I'm sure you can find, a great number of public domain things.
I'm sure I can. I'm not too worried. It's not like, usually worried if I need to, I'll just record an audio track and put it on there. It's not like I don't have the tools and capabilities.
Are you sure?
Yes. All right, let me see. That's probably everything, so...
Okay, gotta go in creative mode.
Yeah, I want to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just
8.
to get out of here and move on to the next section.
All right, so that's 10 by 10 here. All right, so let me go grab some materials and I'll see. All right, that's that. There we go. As you can see from my inventory, mine works to some extent, so it's not that big a deal. But I still need it to be better because,
more specifically, better than mine.
yes, XP's kind of outstrips mine by a fairly wide margin. All right, so I need.
Well, as I do.
Yes. Buckets of water. I know I've got ladders somewhere. Where did I put those?
Really, though, I'm just looking forward to building the collection system for mine.
Yeah. Alright, well, anyway. Is that the right mode? Yes.
This is just the busy work right now.
Yeah. No. Don't make ladders in the extended table. That crashes everything. Alright. So. If I need to, I go. Let's start here. Eh. Alright, so now I go. That should let me get back up there easily enough.
Yeah, I probably should have thought ahead to something like that.
I never do, but that's just occurred to me for the moment. No, but now the old radio was kind of an idea because the radio has been sitting in our basement for ages and ages and ages. And before that, it was sitting in my grandfather's garage for ages and ages and ages.
Right.
And before that, it was sitting in my grandparents' smokehouse, or my great-grandparents' smokehouse, for, I think, 40 years.
It must smell interesting then.
It didn't particularly. I think it was an unused smokehouse.
Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, it is. Smoked meats are tasty treats.
Well, and smokehouses always smell good.
Yeah, they do. But, I had to sand down the entire case, and that was not easy, and it wasn't in great shape anyway, because it was sitting in a, disused smokehouse.
Right.
So it was, a little bit, there's a place where the veneer and varnish was completely gone. There's just places where it looked so Detroit it wasn't even funny.
Detroit's always funny.
Yeah, it's true. But, the end result was, it looks like I realized there was no way in hell I was going to fully restore this to anything close to a like-new condition. So my goal was make it look like a movie prop.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like a movie prop. And it looks like the sort of thing you would see in an old horror movie and go, holy shit, that looks evil.
Interesting approach.
Alright, so that's 9 pieces of floor, I guess. Yeah, that's 9. So, if I go 1... Alright, so that's just about perfect. So,
keep forgetting buckets don't actually fill in creative mode.
That's a problem.
And then I keep forgetting them in creative mode.
I keep almost falling to my death.
That seems like a problem.
It is.
Where do I have wood? Do I even?
Alright, well, I didn't need those knees. Thankfully, we're on peaceful.
Yeah. Yeah, really, because I got to make a voyage back to the start point. That's not even really so much a voyage. I mean, it's a short trip. Which I may be going in the wrong direction for.
It's a short voyage trip.
Nope, wrong. I'm going the right way.
It's Voyager class. It's fine.
Actually, Intrepid class.
Ah, well. Now I know. And knowing puts hats on cattle.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend of mine who apparently just started watching Star Trek for the first time ever.
Another one?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a guy who I recorded with a few times in the past, Mr. Freakin' Turtles.
Okay.
Amusing Australian guy.
Okay.
But he was like, yeah, so I don't know where to start with this.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, here's what you want to do. And here's the advice I recommend watching it as someone who watched it all growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Start with Next Generation. Or no, start with the original series, because that will give you a good basis to understand what shit is going to come up next.
Mm-hmm.
Then, go to Next Generation.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to about Season 5 of Next Generation, start watching Deep Space Nine at any point if you feel like it. If you feel like you need a little bit of a break from the original series. As for Voyager, wait until you've finished watching Deep Space Nine. Or, wait until, like, Season 4 of Deep Space Nine before you start watching it.
Mm-hmm.
As for Enterprise, don't. Like, oh, it can't be that bad. I'm like, I'm sure it's not actually that bad. I just don't want to watch it and have no interest in watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, you shouldn't you shouldn't say stuff about a series you haven't even watched. Like, no, that's what gives me the ability to talk smack about it. I have not seen it. That is why I can talk smack assuredly without any worry of being wrong. Because I cannot, or you cannot confirm or deny my deep-seated feelings about this show.
Mm-hmm.
I do know actually someone whose two favorite Star Trek series are Voyager and Enterprise. Now, the thing that startles me is he is otherwise a fairly intelligent human being. So that's, when he admits that, it's one of those, but you're not stupid. Well, this is going to be interesting. I guess I can widen that hole, eh? Oh, you put that around. Alright, let me block off some of this bit. There we go. Doop. Alright. Fill up this one. Okay. Now. Alright, where in the hell? I know there was a dead center. Alright, that should be it. Oh, that's a problem. Well, that's easily fixable, at least, so. No biggie. Alright, so if I get on this, I actually need to put in the walkway.
Walkways are good.
Yes, well, the walkway is the place where the monsters will spawn, so it's actually fairly important.
Oh, I see.
Alright. That's the wrong spot again. Come on.
Do you need food while I'm here? Well, peaceful, so I guess not.
Yeah. That's not the right thing. Those are ladders. Those aren't blocks. Come on. Alright. It's way too warm. But it's not actually really that horrible. I'm just, fat and don't like the heat.
Well, I mean, that's understandable, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not super fat, and I don't like the heat either.
Well, yeah. I'm sure you don't actually have to be fat to dislike the heat, but I just find it helps.
No, I don't really think you do.
I find it helps.
Yes, yeah.
And those extra layers of skin. Alright. Let's see.
Alright.
What I intend to do, and maybe I can make this work. Bleh. I'm going to have to go in creative or I'm about to fall to my death, I just realized. This was literally about to drop me almost directly down into my monster death pit. Alright, back out the hole. And land. Might as well do this. I'll do the smart thing anyway. I'm just trying to think of other interesting things to talk about. At the moment, not much.
Right.
Still waiting on... I told you about all the random name seals I bought.
Yeah.
I ended up buying another lot of 40. Because I realized something, and that's... If you actually... you can buy a lot of, I was looking at a lot of 100 for $80 the other night. And they're all unidentified, random name seals that are of, absolutely no interest to anyone. And they're used, so that's not something a Japanese person would buy, which is why, most of the time they sell them on eBay. And I'm sure that there are Japanese people the Japanese people selling them are going, why is anyone buying this? Because it's the equivalent of selling culturally, as far as I've been told now by some Asian friends of mine, it'd be the equivalent of buying a bundle of used ballpoint pens. So, now the thing is, I noticed, if you can actually identify the names on them, a lot of times, American buyers will pay upwards of $10 a piece for them. Especially the round ones, which are slightly more formal / currently in style.
Oh, okay, the round seals, not the round people.
No, not Germans. And Americans. And everyone from a country with good food. God, what was it? There's 3 different types of seals, which are the completely informal oval ones, which are the shit you'd use to sign a letter to someone.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I understand, and I don't actually know because there's not much information on it online in English, they used to be a lot more commonly used for, everything, but they kind of went out of style in, the early 1900s.
Oh.
So you can get huge lots of them.